G'day fellow YouTube watchers and fellow waterfowl hunters out there. I'm just doing a small clip on my type of steel shot cartridges I'll be using this year in the Victorian duck hunting season 2013. Yeah, this year I bought my majority of steel shot ammo is Federal ammunition, Federal waterfowl load, as you can see. I did buy a couple of boxes last year, never had a chance to use them. I shot mostly Winchester and a bit of Remington, but not Federal. But this year I really give them a good go, test. I walked into my local gun shop and they had a lot of this stuff around, so I bought a few slabs of, different loads, some 3-inch, some 2 3/4. And next couple of days I'll probably put a few videos of me testing them up, different distances, 30-40 meters with different chokes. We'll see how they shoot. It'll be interesting. But just a quick review. One thing I really liked about these Federal is on the back of the box they've got a little chart, as you can see. You probably can't see it clear because of my cheap camera, but I think this is great for beginners that are just starting to hunt duck, just new in the waterfowl scene. They've got a table here where, for example, they've got large duck and they've recommended, the distance. If you're going to be shooting it 30 yards plus, they've recommended a choke to use, which is improved cylinder, modified or full, and they recommend a steel shot size, either 1, 2 or 3, and all the USA ammo, all the steel shot sizes are in US, so that'll be US shot size 2. Which is a bit different to the European, but small duck, 30 yards plus. Once again, that improved cylinder, modified, full, and they recommend shot 3 or 4. And I think that's a real good idea for beginners, because beginners are always they tend to get confused on what shot size to pick and what choke to use. So that's Winchester. I'm not knocking Winchester at all. I use Winchester all the time. Great ammo, great steel shot, especially the dry locks. But they have a small chart as well, but nothing in detailed. Not as detailed as the Federal. They've got on the back of the Winchesters they got rabbit. We don't definitely I've never hunted rabbit with steel shot. But look, the European shells, they don't even have a chart, so I just think that's a one-up for Federal. It's good for beginners. But let's have a look at these. These are 3-inch, 1 1/4 ounce, and US shot size 2. A 3-inch Magnum. I bought a whole slab of the Magnums, and 2 3/4 shot size 3. The Magnums they claim to do a muzzle velocity of 1,400 feet per second, while the 2 3/4 inch 1,375 feet per second. So that's a 2 3/4 next to the Magnum. These are real interesting. I bought a few packs of these Federal Black Cloud. I've never used them before. It's going to be real interesting to see how they pattern. Federal Black Cloud FS Steel. which on the back of the box it says 40% normal steel, sorry, 60% standard steel and 40% FS steel, flight stopper steel as they call it. I actually opened one up just to give you guys a look, and this is what they look like. You have your standard steel ones, which are these already, and these darker ones are your FS steel, but you can't really they're not 100% round. They've got like a ring in the middle. That's exactly what they look like. The FS steel. They're a different shape to your normal standard steel pellets. I don't know if they work or what sort of results. I'll give them a test. That's what they look like. There's a big difference in price compared to your standard Federal ammo. So I only got a few boxes of these. They are quite pricey, but they'll be good to test. And they're a 3-inch shell, 1 1/4 ounce, and I got them in a shot size 3, US 3. So muzzle velocity 1450 feet per second, the Black Cloud. So it's going to be real interesting to see what they're like. I think Winchester do a hex shot as well. I haven't used them. I don't know what the hex shot are like, but the other type of ammo, a lot of the just your Winchester dry locks, 3 inches. I shoot a lot of 3-inch shells. That's what these look like. So it's going to be interesting to test all these different ammo. And then you've got the Winchester Super X dry locks. You can see that they're a US 2, 1350 feet per second, and they're a 2 3/4 inch. So hopefully in the next couple of days I'll get some videos and we'll see how they pattern. So if anyone else has any recommendations, put a few clips up and post the link and we'll have a look. And it's always good to get some feedback from people to what they're using and how they pattern out of their guns. And thanks for watching, and keep you posted.